Alright, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to show you how you could basically get samples for the Nintendo DS and separate each instrument. So you basically deconstruct it, kind of like the Rock Band situation or the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. It's like that. So you're going to want to download this emulator called DSME. I don't know how to fuck to say it. Just download it, okay? So just download this emulator, and then once you have it downloaded, whatever game you want to rip the music from. So I'm doing New Super Mario Bros. DS because that's a classic. So you're gonna want to download that with the emulator. So now I have, where is it? I have the emulator installed. When you install it, it's gonna be in a file like this. You have to extract it to your desktop, and it's gonna look like this. I just created a shortcut and I copied it and put it on my desktop, so I don't have to keep opening this file. But yeah, when you install it, extract it to your desktop and then create a shortcut. So you're going to want to open up this emulator. Okay. Now you want to download the ROM. So I have New Super Mario Bros. DS. I already have it installed. So it's right here. Super Mario Bros. DS. Open it up. Okay, so I paused it. So now with this emulator, what's cool about it is you're going to go to Tools, Tools, then go to View Nitro FS. Now you're going to want to click on Data, and then you're going to look for something that says Sound Data SDAT, which is a Nintendo audio file that this game uses. Now, keep in mind that every Nintendo DS game, the files might be stored differently, or they might have a different name. But you're always going to go in the emulator. You're always going to click on Tool and View Nitro FS. And then the music for the game is always going to be hidden somewhere. So I know where it is for this game. It's these two files. Well, actually, it's this file. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to extract all the files. Or you can extract this one if you want. But I like to extract them all. And then click Extract All. Desktop. And then I have a file created called DS samples, so I'm going to put them there. Okay. So now we can close this out. Now in my DS sample file, we extracted all the files for the emulator or the ROM. Now you're going to click on Data again, and look where it is, Sound Data SDAT. So now you're going to want to download a program called Video Game Music Studio Preview 2. This is just the version preview. They might have a newer version, but this is what I'm using for the video. So I want to open it up. And then I already have a shortcut created, but figured I'd just open it this way. So now you want to click on File, open SDAT, because that's the audio file that this game uses. A lot of Nintendo DS games use that. So click SDAT file. Then DS samples. Data. And then sound data SDAT. Click on this. And look, we got the samples. So we can play our first song. Sorry, I was getting a little in the zone there. So, yeah. So you got it set up, and what's cool is you got all the songs in the game and all the sound effects. So we could do another one. We could do Could do this one. I believe this is the first level. Let me see if I can get it to sound better. Ooh, man, that sounds good. Okay, so now what's cool about this, right? Click on Data, Export Song, and if you want to export each individual sample, like I just only have this sample checked off right now, you're going to click Export Song as Wave, and then wherever you want the file to be stored, so I'm going to store it to my DS Samples folder. Or you know what? Nah, I could just go to my desktop, make it easier. Oh, whoops. I gotta rename it. Mario Sample 1. So it's gonna take a minute, and it'll be saved to my desktop. Okay. And now close this out. Yeah, see, I don't know why it does this. I saved all the files to the desktop. So yeah, maybe it's better off if you just save it to the DS sample folder or whatever folder you create. So this is the sample right here that I just recorded. And it records the whole song. And then if you want, you could drag this into like FL Studio. So it's the same thing as Foobar 2000 with all that. But this is with DS samples. And this is ripping the DS samples at the highest quality. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but the audio on here through the DS emulator sounds so much cleaner than just hearing the audio on your DS, because the DS audio chip compresses the audio file. So the way they made this in the studio is how it sounds before they compressed the audio and downgraded it, which is crazy, like hearing it like this for the first time. So we drag the sample in, and then same as before, you could just get more samples. So let's see if I can get another one real fast. So, which one do I want to do? So that's sample 2. And it takes a minute, and it's going to save to the desktop. And then you can rinse, repeat, and do it for all of these individually if you want each individual track. And that's basically it. So we got sample 2. Honestly, I'm just about to import it because it's annoying to try and squeeze all the files. Whoops. File. Import. Should be there. Why is it? Oh. I know why. So that's pretty much it. And I might do some more. I'm in the process of trying to figure out how you could deconstruct Wii songs. There's a couple people in the community that are just starting to figure it out. So I'll make a video on that in the future. And I'll also make a video for the SNES, how you can deconstruct music with that, because that's a whole nother process of its own. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and that's pretty much it.